Yeah, hi there. These comments are for CG, and this is Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at Stealth, the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And you're also one of my students at California State University, San Bernardino. So thank you for completing the pretest. Let's hear what you have to say.
Pot, boat, wrong girl, honor over, father through.
That last word is though, and with honor, we typically, with the vowel sound comes after the H, we don't usually pronounce the H. We just say honor, or our, something like that. So the H sound is silent in that word.
Lesson 8. Part pop, map mop, tech talk, on, mic mock.
I think you can practice the ah. You have pat, map, tack, mac. I think you can work on that one. That's lesson number 8.
Lesson 9. Bright brown, brown lie, loud, loyal, pie pound.
I think the oi, broil, loyal. I think that oi, that sound you can practice more based on that.
Lesson 10. Get, let, mate, blade.
I think you need to carry out that A a little more. Gate, get. Blade, bled.
Then. Lesson 11. Meet. Pet, pit. Lip. Sit. Hit.
It's not bad. You had trouble with the word Pete, leap. But I think generally you understand the difference between these two vowels.
Lesson 12. Look. Luck, took. Tool. Cool. Lesson 13. Match, mash. Cheap, sheep. Feature, fisher. Shaft.
That's hard for you there. The first one is chaffed and then shaft. Chaffed, shaft.
Chair, share.
Now, I'm going to put this one down as a lesson for you to review.
Lesson
CHSH.
14. Off. Have. Fine, wine. Fun, one.
Now, I think you need to work on that initial V. The words vine, van. So it's the initial V consonant at the beginning of words. You're not really pronouncing that clear enough.
Waver. Lesson 15.
Even the medial sound there you had trouble with. You said wafer, but then it's waver. Wafer.
How, habit, who, rash, behavior, hate, Batman, beaten, important, branding, high track, written.
See, that's hard for you. That T in the middle of the word, it's not really pronounced. It's more of a what's called a glottal stop. Let me give you an example of that. So we'll say Batman, brightening, threatened. That is definitely a hard sound for you.
Lesson 16. Measure.
Now it's measure.
Fragile. Fraser.
Again, Fraser. So you're having trouble with that Z.
Legend. Lesson.
No, it's lesion. It's legend, lesion.
engine,
It's engine. Stress more on that engine. Engine.
azure,
Azure. Azure. Azure.
large, Asia,
It'd be large Asia. So you might want to put double marks by this one. This is very tough for you. These two sounds are really tough, almost impossible for you, but I do have a lot of good exercises in this lesson to help you.
Lesson 17, cake, cake, sink, sink, came, game, cap, gap, leg, leg.
Now, you understand the K and the G. I'm not saying you don't, but what you want to do is, this is a basic rule with phonology. We have two kinds of consonants. We have voiceless consonants and we have voice consonants. A voiceless consonant simply means when we produce the sound like k, 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 there's no vibration here inside the throat. See that? Now if I say g, g, there is vibration. Now here's what you want to remember. With voiceless consonants, the vowel sound which comes before them, it should be shorter. Now with a voice consonant, the vowel sound before that sound should be longer. So then we say cake, keg, sink, sag, lake, lag. Do you notice how every time the sound ends in G, the vowel is longer in those cases versus when the last sound ends in K? So that's something that it doesn't sound like much, but understanding that and then doing that, it can make a very big difference on how people understand what you say in English. So you might want to write down what I just said.
Lesson 18, lean, rear, better, luggage,
It's luggage, luggage.
rugged,
Rugged, rugged.
other, right, light, committed,
Usually when you have the T in the middle with two T's, it's better. Committed. It almost sounds like a D there. We call that a flap consonant sound in linguistics. Now, I'm going to write this down too as a lesson that I think you should focus on.
Lesson 19, pace, base, flap, flap, cap, cap, lap, lap.
This is a little bit better. You're doing better with this one. You are making the vowel sound before the B a little bit longer than the other one.
Bay, bay. Lesson 20. Less, less. Zip, zip. Zoo, zoo. Maze, maze. Elisa, Elisa.
I'd probably say Elisa, Eliza. Elisa, Eliza.
Lesson 21. Multiple. Robert. Example. Pressure. Principal. Number. People. Philosopher.
Yeah, that's good. So your O and not bad. Those are syllabic consonants. You have pretty good control of those two sounds.
Lesson 22. Volcanism. Written.
You said volcanism. Volcanism. Volcanism.
Maximum. Question. Summer. Reason. Chest. Often.
Yeah, I'm going to put this one down. I think you can practice these sounds more.
Lesson 23. Deep, deep. Card, card. Tight, tight. Train, train. Fed, fed. Team, dream.
So I think you need to practice the T a little bit more. You need to do it with more aspiration. Tip. Dip. Tight. Tide. Fat. Fad. So you can practice that one a little bit more too.
Lesson 24.
don't think so.
through, so, worthy.
Okay, I'm going to say you can also practice 24 here. So let's just repeat a few of these words. Breath, breathe. Through, though. Worth, worthy. Okay, so we're done. Okay, here's my recommendations right now. I recommend, first of all, CG is to go through lesson 7 through 24. Go through every lesson, but you really want to pay attention to these. Write these down. Lesson number 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 23, and 24. I think those are specific. There's specific sounds in these lessons that you're having some trouble with, and you want to do that. Now here's another thing. All my pronunciation videos are captioned, which means that you can read with me out loud as I teach you all the information in those videos. Even practice reading with me the academic reading passages that you see at the ends of each of those lessons. That's very, very important. It's going to get you more used to the sounds, the spelling patterns, the vocabulary, the grammar, and the pronunciations of all of the words that we use in academic English. So this is a great step for you right now. You know you have some problems with pronunciation, but now you can begin solving those problems. Now CG, using my online course is not enough. You got to do more than that. So what do? Spend time each day. Read magazines, newspapers, and longer books. Maybe 30 to 40 minutes every day. Number 2, make sure you're listening to either news programs, documentary programs, history programs, maybe science programs. Do that every day. Very, very important. Of course, number 3 is find opportunities to speak English as much as you can. If you're religious, join a church. Go to church on Sunday and hear English. If you like to have fun, go dancing and talk to people in English, right? The main thing is you need to practice using your English a lot more than what you do. Okay, so there we go. Anyway, thank you for completing the pretest. And I look forward to hearing your second pretest, maybe in a few weeks. I'll give you guys another assignment, and that'll give me another chance to evaluate your pronunciation and your speaking. All right?